back, everybody. It is the PM Show with Mr. Robert Conrad. In studio with us, Kevin Major Howard and 29-year Sheriff, LA Sheriff Deputy Mike Askeles. And we're taking your calls, 800-336-2225, 800-336-2225, for all the fans and friends of the show. And, you know, Bob, part of the reason this whole thing went down, the reason why we have members of Fueled by the Fallen in studio with us today, is because one of these guys is actually a fan of Mr. Robert Conrad. And I'm gonna play a little game here.
Wait, before you play the game?
Yeah. You want to do 1, 2, 3 before we play the game?
No, I want to dedicate a song.
Oh, here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nancy, my daughter.
Oh.
My daughter, dear. Tomorrow is your birthday, and your daddy loves you with all his heart. Happy birthday to you. Okay, Nancy, your dad loves you. I think about you. You're in my prayers, and I love you. I love you. I love you. And I love your husband, and I love your 3 children. Okay, baby
that's
girl.
real sweet, Bubba.
Dad loves you.
Okay, Bobo. So, we have a fan of the show, the fan of yours, in studio today. I'm going to play a little game. I'm going to give you a description of this guy.
Yeah.
And you have to figure out who it is. Number 1.
Yeah.
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 2.
Yeah.
He's a 29-year veteran of the LA Sheriff Department.
Yeah.
Are you getting closer? Do you have any idea of who I'm talking about here?
Is it a guy?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, because I thought for a minute it was Alita.
Alita, those 29 years. Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
No, Mike Askeles actually is a huge fan of yours. Long before he was in the Sheriff's Department, he was a fan of yours, Mr. Conrad.
Yes.
And actually had a story about Battle of the Network Stars, where he was physically in attendance when you were a captain on Battle of the Network Stars. Mike, you want to tell us about that story?
It was down at Pepperdine. And it was
I called it Pepperdine.
right.
Yes.
It was actually the day you had the race with Mr. Kaplan.
We don't need to hear about that.
Forget the race part.
You can leave the room now. Thank you.
Forget the race part. But when
Yes.
you were done,
Yes.
a little bit tired, and a young lady asked you for an autograph for her son, which happened to be me.
Okay.
The only reason you stopped was my mom was a hot-looking lady. So
Sounds about right.
you missed the paper and you signed her purse. So for years she had this purse with your autograph on it, despite the little kid that really wanted to.
Well, tell your mom I'm glad I signed her purse, and if I had to do it all over again, I would.
I promise I'll tell her.
Very cool. Get into your memories as well, guys. 800-336-2225. 800-336-2225. Who do we got next, Bobo?
Okay, we go now to the Telephonos.
Telephonos. Let me go.
And we go now to Donna Fantasia. Donna Fantasia, my darling, how are you?
Hello, happy birthday. I want to say hello to everybody in the studio.
Hello to you, Donna. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Donna.
I also wanted to say happy birthday to the biggest James West fan, which is The Voice, John Staten's son, John Staten III.
Okay, cool. I like that. Thank you.
And I wanted to know if you got a card from me.
Yes, I got a card from you, darling.
You've got to play it for the audience.
And no, I can't play it. I got a ton of stuff. Honestly.
All right, next week.
Donna Fantasia, no, next month. I am buried, thank God, with this stuff.
Whenever. I just wanted everybody to get a laugh.
All right.
Okay, I love you, and everybody else gets through, too.
Oh, I love you, Donna Fantasia. Thank you, baby.
Ow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Donna.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah, there's something else.
All right,
Very
now we
much.
go here. Dear Robert, happy birthday to you, Nancy. God bless and bless you. Sincerely, Laura. Hey, Laura, thank you. You heard you on the Tim Conway show.
Yeah.
All right. Nice to hear that you're doing radio. I'll be listening. A fan from San Diego. Hey, cool, baby. I'm glad that you heard me on that show. I appreciate that.
I got one for you.
Yes.
Dear Robert, I grew up watching your shows on TV. I was a little too young to remember the Wild Wild West, but Baba Black Sheep was my favorite show of all time. It was full of action, beautiful planes, and great stories. My dad and I used to watch it on TV every week together. He was your biggest fan and a pilot himself. Sadly, he passed away in 2005. The memories of him watching Black Sheep together with his dad are some of the greatest he has. And he and I didn't always connect with a lot of things, but when the show came on TV, it brought us together.
Oh, how neat.
Yeah, that's Robert Fedderson. Robert, thank you so much for listening to the show. Big fan of the show, and of course, we're a big fan of you, Robert. Thank you, buddy.
Hey, man, it was nice to hear. I'm glad that you had a reconciliation with your father, because time comes, time goes, and there's nobody quite like the family, really. That's what I think, because I've been on both sides of it, you know. Anyway, having said that, congratulations, huh?
Guys, stick around. More great stuff. The hour's just flying by. We're taking your calls, 800-336-2225, 800-336-2225. It's the PM Show with Mr. Robert Conrad. We'll be back right after this.
Yes, and we want to talk about Mike.
Here we go.